Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another SCUM Sandbox survival episode. So, previous episode, we did quite a lot, but in today's episode, we're going to be doing just as much because we've got this town in front of me to check out. I'm also going to change my mind yet again. We're going to go back up to the POI over here, which is Bootcamp. So we're going to hit this town, we're going to go north to Bootcamp, and then we're going to head straight for the trader in Bravo 4. Because what I want to do is I want to sell up some of the stuff in my Leica, especially in the crates, and then head down south into A4 into the Naval Base. We might not get to Naval Base all of today, because what I want to do is I do want to use this today. I do want to use my UMP today. It's just been sitting there staring me in the face like, you need to use me, you need to use me. So today I'm going to be using it. I am going to be using it loud because we don't have a 45 ACP suppressor, which you can get in this game. You can get the 45 suppressor, which is quite good. But today we're going to go loud. It's just balls to the wall. We're going to get the loot and we're going to get out. We're going to loot and extract, essentially. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a little interruption. I have a milestone that I want to achieve by the end of this year, and it is to reach 75,000 subscribers on the channel. We're currently sitting around the 58 mark, so I would love it, if you're brand new to the channel, to consider subscribing, ring the little bell and select all. You'll be updated with the latest upload on this channel. Leave a like on this video and tell me what you think in the comments below. Let's go. Right, Leica time. Let's go on the Leica. Let's rock and roll. Also, at the time of recording, I've just read this as it's popped up on my phone. R.I.P. Mr. Ozzy Osbourne. The Dark Prince has passed, which is a wee bit heartbreaking, to be quite honest with you. I thought he was going to live to at least, I don't know, 90 or something like that. But yeah, R.I.P. that man. So many good tunes, so many good albums, so many good bands inspired. Just bloody shame, but it's to be expected. The guy when he's almost in his 80s, I think. He was 78 or something like that. But R.I.P. that man. Sorely missed. Right, rocking and rolling. Let's go. I like how I go from R.I.P. that man to rock and roll. Let's go. It's not meant to be disingenuous or anything like that. I do feel bad that he's passed, and I do feel bad for his family. But he was of that age. It was kind of his time. You know what I mean? Anyway, shedding a wee bit more joy in today's episode, apart from obviously Ozzy's passing. Let's do some loot. Let's do some lock picking. Let's do some looting. Let's do some fun stuff right now. As I said, we are going to be going loud with the UMP-45 because if you've noticed, I've barely used any of the guns in this game. I barely use any of the guns. I sell them more than I actually use them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make more of an effort to use the guns. I know using the guns obviously means that the puppets will hear me, for example, the NPCs will definitely hear me, but I do want to feature them. I do want to show them off. I'm not just all bow. I'm also gun. I do love the guns in this game. That is a useful little toolkit right there, because I can repair my bulletproof vest with that. There we go. So if I hear any of these enemy NPCs, any of these AI, I am going to shoot so hard. I'm going to shoot them so hard. Right, nothing in there. Anything in there? That's an M9 mag. Some yellow construction glovies. Now, one thing was quite interesting with the dev update as of recent. You know, they do the dev log and stuff like that, or a dev log, a developer log is what they do. And there was a question regarding mods, and their answer to this was quite firmly, they are looking at ways to try and include mods as much as possible. So the developers do want they do want people modding the game. They do want people having the ability to mod the game. So I think they're going to produce, and this is only hypothesis, or like kind of my assumption on this. They're probably going to build an SDK for this game, and then modders in Unreal Engine 4 are going to be able to use that SDK, and they're going to be able to produce mods for this game, which is absolutely phenomenal because I can't wait to see that. I personally can't wait to see that. That's going to be a really cool thing to see. Imagine that, like all different things, maybe even a different map. Maybe modders could make a completely different map, or like a full-on city, like an urban-only map, like a city-only map, or something like that. That would be really cool. Or like a kind of wasteland type kind of map, you know, like Fallout 4. Like really, like when I talk about wasteland, I mean literally there is not. It's literally a wasteland. It's just like scorched earth, sand. There's nothing really living. There's like outcrops of like areas where there used to be settlements, and there's maybe just like the inhabited puppets or zombies or whatever. They could even make their own AI. They could make their own NPCs and just tail on the AI NPC logic that the game currently has, that the devs have designed. That could be really cool. I'd also love to mod this game, but I am very unfamiliar with Unreal Engine. And when I say very unfamiliar with Unreal Engine, I literally mean I don't know what I'm doing. I can make a sphere in Unreal Engine, but that's as far as my my knowledge for this engine goes. I can make sphere. That's all I can make. I could just make the holy sphere, which was a meme brought up by the developers of Squad Offworld Studios. I've actually got one of their mugs with that silly meme on it as well. But that could be really cool. Like the endless possibilities of mods make for some very interesting things that we could probably question. Like adding the ability to craft maybe different weapons, like adding the ability to literally craft a weapon, like a UMP, like you get like UMP weapon parts, and you get nuts and bolts, and then you kind of knock them all together. I was expecting that to happen. I just want to shoot this gun. Oh, you nearly got me there. Oh! She actually managed to get up. She actually managed to jump. Like I said, I just want to have some fun. I just want to have some fun shooting things. I've got loads of 45 ACP as well, so I can have some fun with this right now. Reload. There we go. I'm just totally engrossed in shooting these things. Did I win? I think I won. Ladies and gentlemen, I win. I won. There's actually one thing that I missed inside that police station. You've probably already guessed it. The upstairs locked containers. I forgot about those. Whoopsie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to burst open this 45 ACP tracer rounds. Now, checking down here, I have 11 45 ACP tracer rounds down here. So when I open this up, yeah, it's filled it. I had a question. I think it was either Yossi or someone else that was saying that when they noticed that when they burst open these packages, they're only getting 10 rounds, 10 out of 30 rounds for the entire box. And I had to obviously clarify that I did have 10 rounds of 45 ACP in my trousers, which I did at the time, but now, as you can see, I've got, wait a minute, we've got 30 here and we've got 28 there, so if I get any more, it's going to automatically fill to these stacks before it does anything. Alright, I've had my fun. Let's put away some stuff. Let's put away a gun. Some more stuff. 545. Sorry, not 545. It's AKS 74 rounds. Just casually punching the air. Now, where is the little kiosk in this location? There it is. Oh, I thought I heard a human. I heard a chicken. That's what I heard. Tea, ketchup, raisins, beer, no, tomatoes, salt, yes. More tea. We need the tea. We need that tea. Right. Now that I've picked up all that stuff, now I can get out of Dodge. Right, now we're going to head for Bootcamp. Now, Bootcamp, I'm going to use the UMP there as well. That's probably going to be a very stupid thing to do. At times, ladies and gentlemen, there are times where you should definitely, like, copy what I do. But there's also times where you should be like, nah, I'm good. And me using a UMP-45 in, well, a POI is probably one of those moments to be like, yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm okay. I'm alright. It's definitely one of those times to not do that. Right, I'm going to quickly repair the... Don't drop it. Repair it. Shooting all those puppets granted me 4 fame points. A whole 4 fame points. Now, bear in mind, we are also on the hunt for an alternator. Shoe store. Right, let's go back the way we came, and let's go to Bootcamp. Now, we can... I like that they've strewn stuff across the road, so you can't just horse it down the road now. Now, I have been told... I have actually been told about not the abandoned bunkers, but the hidden bunkers. Some folk DM'd me in the last episode, or after the last episode, kind of aired, and they pretty much told me like where all these abandoned, or at least the hidden bunkers actually are. So I think what I'll do is, instead of using the key cards, which I got in the previous episode as well, what we'll do is we'll just visit them. We'll just go look at them, just go like check them out, see what they're all about. You know what I mean? Because I've not actually seen them yet. I've not had the chance to go in them either. Supposedly they've got decent loot as well, like. And if they've got decent loot, I'm definitely having a nosy. You can count on the original loot goblin to go and check that stuff out. I might be battering the nose, but it's okay. I'm going the right way. I had to quickly check my map to kind of guarantee I was going the right way there. I don't know why they shoot. By the way, like every time I load them, they kind of load in or render in for me. They just start shooting. I don't actually know what that's all about. I'm gonna leave that door wide open, by the way. I need to leave that door wide open. This 45 ACP can come up here. So we've got 2 magazines worth. If we're using the UMP 45. There's a Tech M9. There's a screwdriver. Well, that seems to be good luck for me. Right. Well, we kind of need to just wait at this point, because yeah, he's there. He's kind of just in the way. He's gonna stop. He's gonna walk a little bit further forward. Oh, maybe he's not. Okay, I'm gonna use my katana first, right? If I need to use my UMP, I'll use it. Well, they didn't even realize I was there. They did not even realize I was there. That's kind of funny. Put that down there. Oh, he's got a nice wee scarf. So, no puppets have spawned in yet. It was the NPCs that took priority there. So the NPCs took priority, therefore the puppets will be getting spawned in second. So, and if I'm quick here, I'll be able to do a couple of Quonset huts before they even actually show up, or before I even hear them. Search all the left-hand side and then search the right side. P57 rounds sitting on top of that bag. Couple of hats. Military crate right here. Couple of basic civvy ones. That's a little snack right there. Some soda and a chocolate bar. This is such a cool weapon. It's the only weapon that's got a foregrip on it as well. A vertical one. There's a suicide puppet here somewhere. Just attack him with the old katana. I'm hoping that he doesn't realise where I am. He's just attracted to the sound of me. Keeping an eye on that door. Yep, that's it. That's them all spawned in now. Okay, they didn't actually want me. They're full aggro, but they don't realise where I am. There's another suicide puppet that I can hear. 40 mic. Pushy. If I can find an AK out of here, this would be really good. I don't know what he's shooting at. He just loosed a round. I think that's him just falling into place, maybe. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. 45 ACP rounds. Oh! I just saw the foot and I was like, ugh! Close that door. Like a glove. I didn't even flinch there. I just kind of went in. To be fair, I kind of held my breath a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little audible gasp. Right, let's see what's shaking in here. Shotgun round, HS9 magazine. Another fat boy helmet. Sewing kit. That's absolutely bonza. 545 by 39. That's AKS 74U magazine, or round, sorry. RIS 45 armor piercing. 50 Action Express. Oh, yoink. That's massive. Also, there's a wee bit of a hiccup of lag right there. I don't know if you noticed it. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna change out my magazine right now. There we go. Switch that out. Put that in my hands. Restack the mag. And then chuck that back in my bag. Is he using the armor piercing? Oh no, he's not. He's not using armor piercing. At least I don't think he's using armor piercing. If he was using the armor piercing, I'd be worried. I don't really need to use armor piercing right now. Is he gonna turn around? Yep. He's 100% gonna turn around. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over that way. Over to that one over there, because there's actually a locked container over there. I don't think a lot of people know about that one. I think there's one or two, I believe. You can usually get some, like, half-decent things out of it. Shotguns, UMP5s, UMP45s. I think I got a MAC-10 out of there once. So there is stuff to be had. Right, go, go, go. Oh shit. Ooh. Get in. Just quickly check my magazine. Okay, I moved so fast and so effortlessly. Also, there's no locked container in here by the looks of it. Aha! He's going that way. Okay, that's fine. Aye. Get katanaed, loser. Whoa! My folded steel. And he's going that way. Need you to be quiet. You're too loud. Okay, we're gonna go around the back because they've obviously changed that container there, or that building, to not have a container anymore. So I'm gonna go this way. I'm just gonna peek, because occasionally it will spot me down here. Essentially will occasionally spot me down here. I don't like to be spotted. I don't like to be seen. Let's see what's going on here. Nope. Frying pan. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did you see me? What is he shooting at? Where are you shooting at? Right, whilst I have some time, whilst I have a second, a little bit of breathing room. Canteen. Tuna. Some other food items. Okay, let's hop out of here. I could have done the barrack buildings as well, but I don't feel like doing the barrack buildings. I don't feel like actually, you know, collecting out of them. I mean, we got some stuff. A lot of this stuff I'll probably just end up selling. Most of it I don't really find the necessary need for. I will have a need for that, a need for that, a need for that. And I need for that. And definitely I need for that as well. 45 ACP. That's just something we need. Lots of. And we also need this canteen as well. So what we can do with this canteen now is do that. Now we can fill that space. But the barrack buildings that I'm talking about are the buildings on the left-hand side. Left-hand side of the road. So, ole. See that building, and that building. You can usually find half-decent stuff. You won't always find guns. You'll find more so like bags, clothing, tactical gear and stuff like that. You won't necessarily find like weapons and kits and stuff like that. It's purely just, you know, cosmetics, if you want to call them that. Right, see from here, I'm going to go to the World War II bunker. Because I miss my World War II bunker. If you want to know where the World War II bunker is, it's right yeah. Use our fantastic little 4x4. Try not to drive into any trees. And then we'll go along this way. It's the big bushes that kind of mess with my eyes when it comes to this. It's always the big bushes that kind of like, is that a tree? Is there going to be a tree behind that? Is there not going to be a tree behind that? Like that right there. Trust me, I'm a good driver. I am a good driver. Ooh, the top of this has kind of changed a little bit. There it is. One World War II bunker with a massive battery on it. Shift F, leave the car running. Car is running. Let's go downstairs. Give me a World War II gun. That is not a World War II gun. That is a ballista £100 though. Oh, there we go. Unpack. Fresh ammo. Fresh 45. What we got here? We've got 1911 mag. Anything else? Anything else that's cool in here? Some stanky slugs. Some more 45. The game is being very, very generous when it comes to 45 ACP right now. Something bad's going to happen. I'll take that armor piercing, even though it's kind of grotty. It's okay. We'll take it. We'll sell it. It's kind of gross, kind of stanky. Right, World War II bunker has been looted. Just quickly check the stuff up the stairs, because usually there's things just sitting out here. Not this time though. Oh my god. Okay. More 45 ACP. Right, in you get. Mind your heat. And then down we go. Kinda knocked the light out for that one. Okay, time to head a little bit south. Now, we could go to the trader. We could hit up the trader. Like right now. Or, and hear me out, we could go to... Oh my god! Meant that. Totally meant that. That's skill. Takes skill to do that. Takes unbridled skill to do something like... Again, skillful. Landed it. I'm totally good. Best driver. But there's more damage coming from the chassis than there is like me rolling it about the place. That says a lot, doesn't it? The game's like, nah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You're not damaging it. But your chassis is completely goosed at this point. Good thing I've got a repair kit in here. Which I might actually just... when you're ready, we want to repair the chassis. No, don't push it. 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 We want to drive it. There's no point pushing something that's already got its ignition going. Okay, we could cut here. Could cut across here. Ooh. Do I go this way? Oh yes, I do go this way. I do. I do try to putty cat. You can tell I'm getting tired, can't you? I am doing this late at night though. Right. Trader time. Let's see what we can get at this trader. Let's see what we can barter here. Where is the road? I must be driving parallel with it. I am driving parallel with it. Go this way, through the trees. Oh, we got this. We totally got this. Oh, it's getting a little bit uncontrollable. I've entered the B4 outpost. They've changed this looks a wee bit. There's more trees here now. It's not as barren as I remember it to be. Weave in amongst it. Weave in amongst it. Okay, gunman. Gunman! There we go. Gunman! Right, gunman, you can take this. You can take this. What else can you take? Definitely take that. Take that because it's pretty much grotty. Give me that, give me that. What we got in here? That Revy. This shotgun. Shotgun's ready. I'm going to keep that Block 21 actually because that will be useful for repair work. That HSF, I'll keep that as a spare. 1911 can get sold. These can definitely get sold because I think I've got like 100 pairs of them. All the stuff.
What's up? If you're trying to
okay.
Kidding. Nobody cares.
So that. Straight into my bank. 11 grand. Easy. Oh, and the thing in my hand as well. Sell. Lots and lots and lots of money. We've got 208 fame points now. We have so many fame points. But it's still not enough. Quite literally, it's still not enough. It's still not enough for what we want to do, which is get an alternator for the vehicle. I'm going to keep the Mac 10 stuff, because I feel like that would be something I would definitely use, something I would definitely like put my hands on. So we're going to hold on to the Mac 10. I'm going to sell the shotgun rounds though. He doesn't take a metal detector. I forgot about that. I'm not selling the RPG. The RPG stays with me. Anything in here? No. This is probably a beneficial thing to do. I also just battered my mic there. Apologies for that. This is probably a beneficial thing to do as well because it is freeing up a lot of space. A lot of space that I didn't originally have. And now I do have. Now I want to get all the things. Wait. Shotgun. I sold the other shotgun. I grabbed the two of them. I forgot about that.
Welcome, stranger.
Welcome,
Guns, come
stranger.
unload. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
Be registered against your bloody tempo in a second if you anyway you're a cheek. Okay. Woo! 15,000. $15,000. Still not enough to buy half the stuff in this game. It really is not enough to buy half the stuff in this game, especially the high tier stuff. Still not enough money. Like, literally not enough money. Grab all this stuff as well. And in here, that flashbang, 40 mic. That 9mm. Is that 9mm? 9mm tracer. Shotgun rounds. I'm going to sell the beret. I love berets, but I'm going to sell that. That 9mm tracer. That M16 folding sight.
What's up?
What's
Guns,
up?
come. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
Okay, straight into my bank. Insufficient. Oh, God. Traders funds, totals. Yeah, we'll just do it.
Farewell.
Insufficient funds. Wait, did I not just make $2,000 out of that? That. Are my eyes deceiving me? Like, we had insufficient funds, but I still got $2,000 out of it. Are my eyes doing the dumb? Am I doing the dumb? Is something doing the dumb? I can't tell. I genuinely can't tell. It's too long. That's also too long. God damn it. Oh, perfect. It fits. It fits. Okay. Wait. Ah, there we go. Still more shotgun rounds. Where the hell are they got? Where are these coming from? I'm not selling them the AK-47 magazines. No way, Jose. No way. No, no way. That stuff is staying with me. 100%. I'll keep it all like kind of composed together a wee bit. So like all that stuff right there. I'm going to get a chocolate brown gun. Is that chocolate brown or is that just a really nasty pink? That's just a nasty... You know what? I'm going to keep that the way it is. I'm styling. Absolutely styling. Right. That can go down there. That can go in there. That can go in there. And that can come off and that can go on. Okay, that's a little bit better. I like that a little bit better. Right, let's just quickly sell these 12 gauge and let's get out of Dodge.
Welcome, stranger. Guns, come unload. That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
Yep, still made money. Okay, cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the vehicle trader for a second here. How much room have I got? Oh, I've got loads of room. Hold on.
Aye.
Aye.
Prices are not negotiable.
I didn't ask you any questions. Shut up. Okay. Four-wheeled. Wait, the only thing that we can get is a Leica. We literally do need all of these fame points. We need another 42 fame points.
Have a nice day.
Where I'm going to get 42 fame points is beyond me. I don't know where I'm going to get those fame points, but we need them. Right. Let's get ourselves driving. I didn't take a new battery. I didn't actually buy a new battery. I just wanted some fuel for whilst I'm on the road. Yeah. We're going out this exit. Okay, that's fine. You have left the zone. As if it was always that easy. Oh, that's a wall. That's a wall. That's also a wall. Woo! I tapped that with my wheel there. Oh my god! I didn't even realise that was there. Ugh. Okay, this shouldn't take me too long. This is a nice long straight road. What we could probably do is go into the airfield or the hangar building and maybe even the town right here in Alpha 4. Well, here we go. Alpha 4. We're going to go to the town. We'll go to the town first. We'll go through the PD, see what we can find through that, and then we'll start moving for the Naval Base, which is just right here. I wonder if that's an AB right there, in Alpha 4, right there, south of me. I need to do an abandoned bunker. I need to actually do one. I'll need to dial everything back to default, kind of, like the NPC spawning. I need to dial that back to default because I think I'll suffer quite hard if I use this, like the puppet settings that I've got right now. I might not even make it in. Like all the times before, like I never knew what audio cues to use. I never knew like all these things, and I said in the previous episode that you should go and check out Trajan, who does them like with his hands tied behind his back. Like, he just knows how to do them. But like, I don't. I honestly put my hands up and say I struggle with them. I really do struggle with them. Maybe because I've not got a squad that can do them. Maybe because I'm just doing it by myself. But he does it by himself. Oh my god, they all came out of the bloody woodwork. Ah! Oh my god, where are these things coming from? They've definitely changed this location. Right, tell you what, we're going to go for the hangars. I'm going straight for the hangars. Oh yeah! Meant that. That was all me. Literally all me. I think the other thing as well, there is a fueling point up here that we can pay to fuel our car, but it's actually designed for planes, but nothing says we can't use our car on it. So the airfield should be just ahead of me. There it is. I wonder if I can gap the fence. Nope, I definitely can't. I've not got the speed for it. Oh my god, coming out of the bloody woodwork. Cool. And this is what you want to look for. This big tank right here. Yes, there we go. Fill it up with some fuel. Let's go. Obviously, it's not filled to the brim, but still full enough. tracer rounds. Clear. Have a wee look through this. Nothing found, nothing found. There's a bandage. What about that metal container right there? Nothing. What's that? Box of bolts, we'll take that. Miscellaneous items, crafting items and such. Nothing in there. I knew that was real. See, for a second I was like, there's no way. There's no way that's not real. That looks too real to be a screwdriver just sitting on that that desktop there. Ah. Really? Nothing going on in these containers in this this hangar? Yeah, there really isn't much going on right here. Like, I remember like these containers being quite prolific actually. Loads of people would search these because they're all in close proximity to each other, so you don't have to leave very far. There's absolutely nothing here. Oh. No. That's coming with me. That is coming with me. That is one of my favourite jackets in the game. Let's put that back into number 1. And let's put this back to its original state, which is full of ammo. There's also the church up there. That's a common location for a lot of people building bases and stuff. Cool. Excellent. It's almost like it was meant to be. It's almost like it was meant to be. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting a little bit late for me and I'm starting to feel myself getting a little bit too tired to continue with this episode. So, in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be heading west into the naval base and we will be collecting everything that we possibly can. After that, we're going to head back to Bravo 4 Trader, and from there, we're going to head back to the house, which is here in Bravo 1. So, ladies and gentlemen, if I've just battered my mic again, I'm getting tired. I can actually feel it. It's so bad. But ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed today's episode, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And if you've been enjoying my videos so far and you're still not subscribed, consider subscribing, ring the little bell. You'll stay up to date with videos just like this, as well as a Sunday night live stream which starts between 6 and 7 PM UK. We go for about 3-4 hours playing the likes of SCUM and a variety of survival games. So if that's your jam, I'd love to see you there. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go away, get my cup of tea, probably have like a little crumpet or a little pancake with some almond chocolate butter. Sounds pretty good, right? It's all that health stuff. It's honestly all that health stuff, and it's the only stuff that I can eat at the moment. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching today. As always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.